Archangel Michael says, something is shifting in your life right now. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this message did not find you by accident. Archangel Michael says something is shifting in your life right now, and the first signs are already appearing around you. You may not recognize them yet because they are hidden inside ordinary moments. A delay that frustrated you, a conversation that suddenly ended, or a door that unexpectedly closed may all be connected to a much greater plan. For weeks you have been asking why everything feels different, and today you are finally receiving an answer. The atmosphere around your future is changing. Pieces that once seemed completely unrelated are beginning to move toward each other. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Before this season ends, you will understand why nothing could happen any sooner. What looked like silence was never empty. It was preparation. Something unexpected is already moving in your favor, even if you cannot see it yet. Archangel Michael says the greatest breakthroughs often begin in complete silence, long before anyone notices them. While you were focused on what seemed to be standing still, unseen changes were taking place one after another. A path that looked impossible is slowly becoming clear. A decision someone else is making right now may soon create an opportunity that reaches you in a way you never imagined. Don't skip, because the next part of this message reveals why this shift had to happen now and not months ago. Every setback has been positioning you for a moment that will make the waiting worthwhile. The story is changing, and you are much closer to the turning point than you believe. Before you move on, remember this one truth. Not every blessing arrives with loud announcements. Sometimes the biggest transformation begins quietly until one ordinary day everything suddenly changes. Archangel Michael says you are standing closer to that day than you realize. Keep your heart open and your eyes alert, because the next unexpected moment could carry the answer you have been searching for. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this message has only revealed the beginning. The strongest part is still ahead, and what comes next will connect every unanswered question into one unforgettable revelation. A new moment is unfolding, and this is where the message becomes even more powerful. Don't skip, because what Archangel Michael is revealing now explains why your spirit has felt restless lately. You thought you were waiting for life to change, but the truth is that life has already started changing around you. Hidden conversations are taking place. Unexpected doors are quietly unlocking. Someone who never noticed your value is beginning to see you differently. Even the obstacles that once looked permanent are starting to weaken. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The shift is no longer just a promise, it is becoming a reality. Every day you are moving closer to a moment that will make you look back and realize that nothing happened by accident. There is another truth you need to hear. Sometimes the greatest breakthrough arrives only after everything seems completely uncertain. That is exactly why you must not lose hope now. Archangel Michael says your current season is not the end of your story. It is the final stretch before a remarkable change. The delays that tested your patience have been building strength within you. The closed doors have been redirecting your steps towards something far greater than what you first wanted. Don't skip, because the next revelation will uncover why certain people suddenly disappeared from your path. They were never meant to walk into the future that is now being prepared for you. What belongs in your life is drawing closer with every passing moment, and nothing meant for you will miss its time. Now hold on to this final thought before the message continues. The shift happening right now is bigger than one event or one opportunity. It is changing the direction of your future one step at a time. Soon you will notice signs that once seemed impossible to ignore. Small victories will lead to greater ones, and quiet moments will prepare you for unforgettable breakthroughs. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. When the next part is revealed, you will understand why this season had to unfold exactly the way it did, and why Archangel Michael wanted you to hear these words today before everything begins to make sense. A deeper revelation is about to unfold, so don't skip this moment. Archangel Michael says the shift happening in your life is reaching a point where it can no longer remain hidden. For a long time, you believed nothing was changing because you measured everything by what you could see. But the greatest movements always begin where human eyes cannot reach. Every delay, every unanswered question, and every unexpected detour has been quietly positioning you for a future that is greater than your imagination. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Soon, one unexpected event will connect the pieces that have seemed scattered for so long. When that happens, you will realize that even your hardest seasons were preparing you for this exact moment. There is something else Archangel Michael wants you to understand. Not everyone around you will recognize the change before it happens. Some people will continue believing that your story will never be different, but they are only seeing yesterday while heaven is already preparing tomorrow. A single opportunity can rewrite years of disappointment. One unexpected conversation can replace months of silence. One open door can erase the memory of countless closed ones. Don't skip, because what comes next is even more important. The moment you stop chasing what was never meant to stay, the right path begins to appear with incredible clarity. What once felt impossible will slowly become your new reality, and you will wonder why you ever doubted the journey in the first place. Before this message moves forward, hold this truth close to your heart. Archangel Michael says the greatest shift is not only happening around you, it is happening within you. Your confidence is returning. Your peace is becoming stronger. Your purpose is becoming clearer than ever before. That inner transformation is the reason the outer changes are now beginning to appear. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next part will reveal why the timing of this breakthrough could not have arrived one day earlier, and why the surprise that is approaching will leave you speechless in the best possible way. Everything has been leading to this point, so don't skip. Archangel Michael says the shift is no longer approaching, it is now unfolding. The pressure you have been carrying is beginning to lose its power because a new season is quietly taking its place. You may wake up one ordinary morning thinking nothing has changed, but behind the scenes, the final pieces are already moving into position. Someone will speak differently. A door that refused to open will suddenly respond. An answer you stopped expecting will arrive when you least anticipate it. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. This is why every difficult moment had a purpose. It was preparing you to recognize the opportunity that is now drawing closer with every passing hour. There is one warning you must not ignore. When your life begins to shift, distractions often appear at the same time. Archangel Michael says not every voice deserves your attention, and not every invitation deserves your energy. Some people will try to pull your focus backward just as your future is opening ahead. Don't let temporary confusion make you miss a permanent breakthrough. Don't skip, because the next revelation will uncover something you have never considered before. The very thing that once looked like your greatest setback may soon become the reason your biggest opportunity finds you. What seemed broken is being reshaped into something stronger than it has ever been. Now prepare your heart for what comes next. Archangel Michael says the signs will soon become impossible to ignore. You will begin noticing connections that once seemed random, and moments that once felt ordinary will suddenly carry extraordinary meaning. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next part will reveal why this shift was held back until now, and why the moment you have been waiting for is much closer than you ever imagined. What is about to unfold will make you realize that every step of this journey has been leading to one unforgettable turning point. A remarkable moment is now drawing near, so don't skip. Archangel Michael says you are standing at the edge of a breakthrough that has been quietly developing for far longer than you realize. There were times you believed nothing was happening, but those silent days were never empty. They were building the foundation for what comes next. Every challenge strengthened your character. Every delay refined your patience. Every unanswered question prepared you to recognize the answer when it finally arrives. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, you will notice that events begin falling into place with a speed that surprises even you. What once felt impossible will start looking completely natural, as though it had been meant to happen all along. There is another truth Archangel Michael wants you to carry with confidence. Do not allow your past to convince you that your future will look the same. The season ahead is different because you are different. You have learned lessons that could only be gained through perseverance, and those lessons are about to become your greatest strength. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes everything. A connection you never expected, an opportunity you never planned for, or a moment that seems completely ordinary may become the beginning of a brand new chapter. While others are expecting nothing to change, your story is quietly preparing to surprise everyone, including you. Before this message continues, remember this with all your heart. Archangel Michael says the shift happening right now is not temporary. It is setting the direction for the days ahead. Keep moving forward even when you cannot see every step, because the path is becoming clearer with each passing moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next part will uncover the final pieces that have remained hidden until now, and when they are revealed, you will understand why this season had to unfold exactly the way it did. A powerful truth is about to be revealed, so don't skip. Archangel Michael says the shift you have been sensing is no longer something far away, it is beginning to touch the details of your everyday life. You may not fully recognize it at first because real transformation often arrives quietly before it becomes impossible to ignore. The thoughts that once filled you with doubt are slowly losing their hold. The doors that seemed permanently closed are beginning to loosen. Even people who once overlooked your value may soon see you through completely different eyes. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you have felt an unusual expectation deep inside your heart. It is not your imagination. It is a reminder that the season of waiting is giving way to the season of movement. Listen carefully, because this next revelation matters. Archangel Michael says the greatest mistake you could make now is believing that nothing is changing simply because everything has not changed yet. A river does not reach the ocean in one moment, yet every single current moves it closer to its destination. In the same way, every small step happening around you is leading toward one extraordinary turning point. An unexpected conversation, a surprising opportunity, or a decision made by someone else may become the exact event that changes your direction forever. Don't skip, because what is coming next will connect every hidden piece of your journey. The confusion you once carried will begin to disappear, replaced by a clarity that brings confidence, peace, and renewed purpose. Now hold this message close, because it may become one of the most important reminders you receive. Archangel Michael says there will soon come a day when you stop asking why everything took so long. Instead, you will quietly smile as every delayed answer, every closed door, every unexpected goodbye, and every difficult season suddenly begins to make perfect sense. You will realize that nothing was wasted. Every obstacle strengthened you. Every disappointment redirected you. Every silent moment prepared your heart for a blessing that required the right timing. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The final part will reveal why this shift could never have happened earlier, what has been kept hidden until this very moment, and why the next chapter of your life has the power to become the one you will remember for the rest of your journey. One final layer of the mystery is beginning to unfold, so don't skip. Archangel Michael says you are closer than ever to the moment that will separate your past from your future. For so long, it felt as though every step forward was followed by 2 steps back, but that pattern is coming to an end. What once delayed you is losing its influence. What once discouraged you is no longer controlling your direction. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is already movement taking place beyond what you can see. The answer you have been searching for is moving toward you at the exact time it was always meant to arrive. When it appears, you will realize that every difficult chapter was leading to this unforgettable turning point. Look closely at what is happening around you over the coming days. Archangel Michael says the signs will not always be loud, but they will be impossible to ignore if your heart remains open. A simple conversation may carry an unexpected answer. A familiar place may suddenly become the setting for a brand new opportunity. Someone who has been silent for a long time may unexpectedly reach out. These moments may seem ordinary to everyone else, but you will sense that something far greater is unfolding. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one everything has been building toward. The shift is not only changing your circumstances, it is changing the way you see yourself. Confidence is replacing fear. Peace is replacing confusion. Hope is replacing every doubt that once tried to convince you to give up. Now prepare your heart for what comes next, because this is not the end of the story, it is the beginning of the greatest chapter yet. Archangel Michael says there are blessings that could never have reached you until you became the person you are today. That is why the waiting was necessary. That is why the delays had purpose. That is why every unexpected turn carried hidden meaning. One day very soon, you will look back on this exact season and realize it was the moment everything quietly started changing. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The final message will reveal the last piece of this journey, the reason this shift was protected until now, and why what is about to unfold has the power to change the direction of your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is the moment everything has been leading toward, so don't skip. Archangel Michael says the shift in your life is no longer a distant promise, it has become the beginning of a brand new season. You have walked through uncertainty, carried questions that no one else could answer, and waded through moments that tested your patience. Yet none of it was meaningless. Every delay strengthened your spirit. Every closed door redirected your steps. Every unexpected ending was quietly making room for a greater beginning. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The change you have been praying for is not arriving by chance. It is arriving because the right time has finally come. Soon you will witness events falling into place with a clarity that leaves no room for doubt. You will recognize that what once looked like disappointment was actually divine preparation, and the path ahead will begin opening in ways you never thought possible. Before this message ends, Archangel Michael wants you to remember one lasting truth. Never measure your future by your past. The chapters behind you are lessons, not your destination. There will always be voices that tell you nothing will ever change, but they cannot see what has already begun moving in your favor. Keep walking with courage. Keep believing when others cannot. Keep your heart open when fear tries to close it. Don't skip, because this final revelation is meant to stay with you long after this message ends. From this day forward, choose hope instead of doubt, expectation instead of fear, and confidence instead of discouragement. The greatest transformations often begin in complete silence before the whole world notices them. Now the message is complete, but your journey is only beginning. Archangel Michael says that one day you will remember this very moment and realize it marked the beginning of everything changing. The answers you have been seeking will arrive. The opportunities prepared for you will appear. The strength you thought you had lost will return greater than ever before. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and that end is not the end of your story. It is the end of waiting, the end of confusion, and the end of believing that your best days are behind you. Lift your eyes with expectation, move forward with confidence, and refuse to let fear decide your future. The shift has already begun. The next chapter is now opening, and what lies ahead carries more hope, more purpose, and more unexpected joy than anything you are leaving behind.